What a moment as Carl Templar has a little peek actually, and let's just stay with it a moment. You can see if he can get the bandage toss on towards Stanley. He's going to show himself, and that's going to be the stun coming straight down. He's going to have plenty of time to land that bandage toss. It's going to be first blood. Stanley.
He had to run all the way around, so it looks like they'll get this Dragon uncontested. If they can fight after this, though, TPA would want to. They might try for an engage here.
They might try and go for the gauge. There's going to be the ultimate coming out from the room. Isn't it enough? Toys is surely going to get dropped. He's down to an egg right now. Cloud Templar is getting dived on. The damage really coming from a wound though at the back. That's going to be
bleeding up.
Stanley gets one. Stanley gets two. BB gets the other one. That's going to be the counter ultimate. He might fall over this one. He gets the quadra kill. Although not the ideal, but Madlife now getting dived on. BB thinks he can take this one. The crescendo on the turret. Madlife might turn it. In there. Coming across.
Here they come.
Oh, they've used the Shirelli is really going to go down. They're going to catch the ultimate across them. Didn't really hit the right spot though. Crescendo goes across. Cloud Templar's getting dropped very low. Toys is being taken down. Not really the right target. Rapid Star is getting dropped. Rapid Star is down. Has he got his ultimate available? Cloud Templar taken down very low. The head comes to the red few. It should hit a few. It does hit a few. And woo! Madlife goes.
All flash follow on top of that. Rapid Star splash not quite up yet, but they're looking to get someone out of position here. There's a wall. Here's the fight.
He's going to come in, he's going to be the custom money, goes straight across. Toys getting dropped almost instantly there. Goes down, doesn't have reverb available. Shy will drop. Type Assassin trying to turn this one. Mistake and BB trying to hammer the damage from the back there, but Crescendo comes across. Woong is going to get dropped. No! He gets the heal off. Has he survived? No! Stanley goes down on the back immediately. They're going to try to turn it. Mistake doing the damage. Stillballs. Can he pick them all up? He gets one. How can he get another? The cardboard ultimate comes through.
Stanley's driving in. This is TPA pushing.
They're going on towards Shy. Shy getting dropped down immediately off that. Baby gets in there. Cloud Templar using the ultimate, but the rest of his team are not with him. They're dealing with Lilmos. The Shirelli as Reverie comes across, and you see that that's going to be immediately catch up. Cloud Templar is just going to have to run away. Baby's still taking a lot of damage though. This Woog is just off the side, picking them apart. Cardinals picks up the double. They're going to take Toys down. The Zubu Frost once again come out on top of this team fight. Trying to go for it, they can see. They're going to come back, they've dived up towards Stanley. Stanley's the one that wants to take the damage, and immediately he turns into the rest of the Zubu Frost. There's the goes to the South Ollie. Rapid start taking very low. They're going to use the Zolly's hourglass straight away. They can't manage to take him down. Cloud Templar will get dropped by Stanley. Immediately turning it. Lilmore takes down Rapid Star. The Stanley's going to get dropped. The Cardinals it's a triple kill for Rapid Star. And now Woog and Shy should chase down Lilmore. And Shy.
What an amazing way to open the World Finals. 54 kills, 42-minute victory.
Season 2 World Final, and then Zubu Frost, despite the fact they lost out, they're about 9-3 down on that beat.
So far from Royal is the fact that they've banned out Vi. Considering Bengi tunneled so hard on Lee Sin in the semifinals against Najin Blacksword, I think Royal has the ability to group up and push for this game. Of course, some would say.
You could say that. Faker, or White's rather, going for the early magic positions.
This is where it gets interesting. Faker is absolutely level 6, and Bengi's going to try to combo with the gank.
He goes in, does he manage to knock him up? Yes, he does. Surely the shockwave comes in, but it does not matter.
Very likely we'll see a Blade of the Ruin King next by Uzi, but this mid lane is the focus for SKT. They need to get Faker going on this Gragas.
One more time onto White. He does not have that flash up. It looks like he does get a good shockwave down, but it looks like coming from the backside.
Look to roam and destroy Uzi.
Does have his blue buff as well. The big man is also an assassin. It looks like they're going to put 4 strong towards the bottom lane. That Lucky, his spidey sense is tingling, but I don't know if it's going to be too little too late.
Ooh, this is extremely dangerous. Uzi is getting very low, and Faker is ready to go.
Explosive Cask is ready. We can see him getting hooked in. Sami does get the crescendo off, but immediately he is going to go down. And now Uzi's in trouble. Can he get one kill? No, he can't. It's going to be 2 for SKT.
So
back up in the ult.
And right now, Royal's general strategy of pushing all the lanes might be backfiring because they don't have enough pressure.
Oh, Tabby in all sorts of trouble here, trying to get away from this one. He pulls in Piglet. Piglet picks himself up. The easiest kill he'll get of the game.
Every lane is getting punished for Royal right now because Godlike cannot push up against Impact, and Baker's destroying Whites.
There it is again, one.
And what do they have left? That used all their initiation ultimates except for the shockwave from Orianna, and they're gonna look to dive because they are hopelessly behind right here. See if they can get it against 3.
The unfortunate love for damage in the bottom lane is the Ignite, takes the kill for Tabe. The shockwave goes down, and they hook in Godlike.
They're going in for Mandu as well. They're going to try and take one around. Bengi comes in. Cataclysm in there. Piglet gets one. Piglet gets two. Can they turn it around? It's going big. Godlike trying to get away from this one. One more hit will do it. Lucky and Mandu duking it out, looking down the river. Godlike's in trouble, but Piglet's going to find Kaluki. There we go.
That's why Royal didn't get devastated in that fight against a Baroned up, heavy lead SKT.
Oh, they're going to catch on towards Faker. The damage is coming in. Is it going to be enough? No, he flashes away. There's no ignite burning on him. Now Uzi's in trouble. He gets caught out by Faker's Cataclysm. Royal's going to get focused in. He will not get out of this one.
Gonna drop down, doesn't even get the chance, tries to double Triforce, spells bad news for a turret. Looks like they're gonna move on to the inhibitor now. This will be one of the first. The siege has been pretty unstoppable from these guys. Right now they go for damage poke. They want the fight, they're not even really going for the turret. It's always the 1-2, the hook, and they get the cask. Oh, the force, and they go into the fight.
They're going in for Faker. They do go into the crescendo, but they haven't got him down yet. He's gonna run away from this one. Will finally get caught out, but it's the depth of the Royal Gaming getting caught out completely. They're just dropping like flies.
Just a clean ace right there by Royal. It was a scattered fight right there because SKT got initiated on.
Going to SK Telecom T1. Full control for the Korean.
Should have an easy early game against these Royal lanes. I'm liking it. Baron buff and pushed 3 straight turrets to end the game in 28 minutes. They swept OMG. SKT is already invading the Royal jungle because, as we said, Royal's early lanes are extremely weak. And even though White's, he's a little too low for this.
Behind the turret, they go in. It's a 1-2 kick punch. Impact's just there to take a pull.
It seems to have backfired on this time around. Uzi getting focused on Mandu, going to lock him up. Barrier being burned there, but now he's putting pressure back on Mandu. Piglet goes aggressive. A little too close on that turret, but unfortunately for Tabe. The
Darvin not getting as many ganks in he was like. Impact goes hard. They throw it in the equalizer, but he has the chance to instantly walk out of it. May turn it into a 2v1 kill. He goes on a godlike. He gets the flash. The Empower goes down, but Lucky gonna continue.
Bottom lane, they're getting ready to counter this one. Bengi's gonna come in around the side. He's already caught the kick on towards Tabe. Tabe's just gonna get melted. SK Telecom, 4 members moving around the back. They're backing away already. They should get out.
That's a smart recall by Royal. Knowing that SKT, that's gonna stop Uzi.
Just Uzi.
You're dead.
We're gonna see Bengi chasing him down. The Moby boots, they're gonna be coming into play. Uzi takes a few shots there. He kicks him up with the Dragon Rage. A quick kill coming in. Off. He has low health. Ezreal does have the dick. Kicked away. He doesn't get the attack that time. This time, Bengi stays alive in that situation, but they are still everyone. The Mystic shot threads it past Godlike. It's gonna be the 1-for-1. Also going down. A kill coming in from White. Back and forth on the board. 13-11.
Control off of this one.
Tabe taken away from that one. Oracle on Bengi. May well force Godlike. He's going to get caught out. The kick comes in. Impact's going to follow on through. Godlike gets kicked back in towards him. He's going to get created. He's going to get dropped down. Equalizer was down in time though. Uzi gets caught out. He's in trouble.
Looks like Uzi may make it out. He forces the flash. Gets into the rush. He puts on the barrier. No, Impact gets the leap strike. They take him down though as White's coming in from the back. And Lucky tries to hit him. The crescendo comes in.
White is in all sorts of trouble, but the Sonya's hourglass is perfectly placed. Can he get out? Force Pulse comes out. No! Piglet is there. Tabe's in trouble. He's going to go down. Piglet's tanking down the turret. And look at Piglet. Look, he's just in all sorts of trouble. He's like, what do we do? What do we do? I give a triple kill to Piglet.
A 5 at the end, and specifically where Royal could catch an initiation, but because they're down 5 turrets to 1, it's so difficult for them to even think about this Baron. SKT normally just baits for kills, and right now, this is going to be a steal attempt for Lucky. Doesn't get it.
2 Blade of the Rune Kings crushing down Baron and then possibly a Lucky. The crescendo from the backside, but it's only to try and help. The disengage is there quite a bit.
White's trying to get the burst down. No, Piglet's going to follow.
Piglet trying to get into the kill. They are easily going to wipe these guys out. Piglet flashes out. The Baron buff keeping him healthy now. They're now on to Lucky. Uzi doing what he can, but it's only from
the way Faker keeps his distance. We actually don't have time for that because Faker's going for more.
Faker gets the kill.
I think we're going to see a hard engage from Royal very quickly.
And there it is, straight away, crescendo coming down, equalizer going to follow. Impact actually taken very low, but look at that, the turnaround damage from SKT.
It looks like they're gonna continue under the turret. Bengi is the one tanking, and he gets out on a safeguard, if you will. Uzi finds a kill. No, taken from White. They continue into Pumandu. Piglet now in the eyes of Royal.
The chase is strong. Piglet's going to get caught out, but look at that. Sonya's Piglet gets away, and that's going to be White's in trouble. A turnaround coming out from SK Telecom. Just as Royal thought they could chase, SK Telecom are back in control.
These fights are something, but knowing that there's a QSS, it makes it more dangerous. Royal doesn't care about fighting early.
The jump in from Impact to equalize the laser on the red carpet, but they're all off of it already. They've entered into the fight. Royal's health bars are just getting demolished. Uzi on the outside trying to do what he can, but it's not going to be enough. Uzi's chased into the base, and SKT wipes
back and forward, but it's SK Telecom taking game 2 in the World Finals.
It's only going to take 8 more minutes than the last game. They solidify it, and they do
making the correct plays in the team fights, being able to play around White's glass, even though they've had 2 games, or even win matchups that he wasn't supposed to.
Let's see how it works out, because White's is on his favorite.
Now 6. The ultimate's up. A giant minion wave and Bengi on the backside.
There's not a great deal Godlike can do about this one. He's just going to drop and die on the turret. It's first blood for Bengi.
And that is
that pressure in the top.
Impact.
Kabe getting caught out, but the team is there. Impact trying to go very deep.
Whoa.
A very nice hit up on Godlike. He's forced to flash in, and they can't get the damage down. Impact is somehow still running around the line.
He just jumps away from this one. They're going to turn it back around. Godlike just gets mashed where he was. Turn around. Bengi comes in there. Bengi in trouble. You can see the jump. The water's going to pop along with Static Shift. Will it be enough to get on towards him? They will pick up the kill, but will it be the detriment?
no.
Because look at the top lane. Oh, the tower, not quite.
Flash from Flash. Puma New getting a little antsy on this one. Tries to get in with Zyra. He may put himself in the water here. No, Whites gets popped up by Stranglethorn. Coming around the side.
SKT's
Godlike, can he finish it? The Shuriken misses. Where's Whites? Impact comes in to save the day. And not even Whites can believe it.
White's took both hands.
Oh my
God.
God.
Face after that play. Because probably being picked up. That is extremely late for Uzi. He needed that at 13 minutes, and White goes in while Caitlyn's not there.
Playful tricks her up and down. The crescendo does stop the reinitiation. It's Piglet. Nobody's touching Piglet. They're all running away. Faker makes the fight continue, puts Godlike in the fray, and they're gonna take down the turret. Oh my God. For damage, and it looks like they're gonna set this up. Godlike is right there. They have it. They got what they need. They take down
On that cup.
They can smell it right now. They're gonna be going for this second inhibitor turret. There's one down. Royal doesn't even have 5 people here.
Throws down the slicing Maelstrom, forced to go in, but he was Stranglethorn back. Can they continuously get the fight? Piglet got Chum the Waters on him, and they're now absolutely running for the fountain. This does not look good for Royal.
This doesn't engage. Crescendo catches all of them. It's a double for him. The Season 3 World Champions here at the stage.
At the end, SKT is the team that starts slow and finishes even stronger. But they started this best of 5 with a win. And after that, White's here, they came so far. No one really expected Royal Club to make it to the finals. And then everyone